what all you have to know about Launchpad, right, guys? So as you all must know, your date of joining is just around the corner. It is on Monday, okay, and you don't have much time for all of you to join. Okay, so please listen to this particular presentation which will be presented, okay, and make sure that you understand what has to be updated. If you have an issue of forgetting things, keep a piece of paper and pen with you and write down the notes, and make sure that you do not make any kind of mistakes in the Launchpad, because Launchpad is the most important thing. Okay, you have to make sure that you upload all of your documents before the date of joining itself. Okay, so if I have made myself clear and if you all have understood me, drop a thumbs up for me, guys. Okay, all right, I hope it is understood for everyone. Okay, thanks, guys. Do not worry. Once again, I'll repeat myself. I know you all have doubts. There are two parts of the session. The first part is a PPT presentation. Listen to it carefully. Most of your doubts will be resolved. The second part is the Q&A session. You can drop your questions in the chat box in the Q&A session. Until then, I do not want anybody to drop any kind of messages. And this is also a audio only session. So whoever has turned on your cameras, you all can turn it off. It is okay. It is not necessary for you to turn on your cameras. All right, guys. Okay. Right now, Suma, you can share your PPT and start your presentations.
Okay. Thank you, Sanjeev. Can everyone see the screen? Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, myself is welcome you all to Infosys and congratulations. I'm audible to you? Okay, okay. Okay, let me start the PPT presentation now. Okay, the first slide is virtual onboarding, induction and training. You can see 2 points here. One is induction and one is training, right? So here, this particular, first of all, I want to tell you that this particular session is happening because, as you all know, before date of joining, you have to upload all of your documents in the Launchpad. Okay. This is the reason we are having this session. So 17th is your date of joining, right? If it is yes, please give thumbs up, no? Yeah, okay. And one thing I want to request you people, please turn off the camera. Okay. Okay, here you can see induction, first point in induction. I would like to tell you each one of, okay, I would like to tell you each and everyone listen carefully to this particular session, okay? It is very important that make sure that you people upload the documents before date of join. And the first thing I want to tell you the induction part. Here, 1 second. Okay, the induction part. Once you have joined the company, you have, please go on mute. No, guys. Please.
Suma, please share the PPT. You are sharing the screen of call in session board.
No, I have shared the PPT only, Sushma.
No, it's not visible.
But everybody can see it, no?
No, PPT is not visible. it's not.
Now you are going to see?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Okay, I was explaining you people about the induction. So here, once you have joined the company, you will receive a mail by saying that your location is in Mysore. So you must be wondering that how can I travel in this between in this pandemic situation and all. So all your induction and the training sessions will be happening online itself. Okay. Some disturbance is there. Please, guys, please go on mute now. Okay. In the coming. Okay. In the coming days, you people will receive multiple mails. In that, most of the links will be not there. Okay. If you find any link, then you have to join for the session. So on 17th Jan 2022, that is Monday, your people will be having full day induction, and the launchpad session will be also there. Okay. This is the this says about the first slide. So you people understood regarding this, I think so. If it is else, please give a thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll explain you one more time. Okay. Then I'll move on to the second slide. Here is the second slide. Here they have mentioned one email ID. Please make a note of this offer and update@infosys.com. Here, if you are facing any issue regarding the offer letter, for example, spelling mistake of your name, or name it is changed, or something different name they have mentioned, or spelling mistake is there, date of birth mistake, or any address do you want to update, so contact number and all. If you want this changes regarding this, you can drop a mail to this above email ID. Please make a note of this email ID. So you can drop a mail to this team. So they will update, they will do changes, and they will help you out on this offer letter thing. Okay, I think so you people understood. Okay, write down the email ID, and if you have any doubt or queries regarding this, you can send a mail to this email ID. Okay, then I'll move on to the next slide. That is offer extension. Here also they have given another email ID, that is offer underscore extension @infosys.com. Okay, I know that your people are very excited to join the company. So in that cases, some few people who are not yet ready to join the company, I mean, because of their own reasons, like see, medical reasons is there, not appeared for exam, active backlogs, Viva of project incomplete. If you are facing any health issue, you can drop a mail to this email ID by saying that you are having so and so problem with a genuine and valid reason. Okay, if you have not appeared, or if you have not completed your exams, then you can't join the company. And if you are having active backlogs also, you please write a mail to this team, as well as if you are having Viva, or if you have not completed your project. These 4 reasons, if you are facing anything, you can drop a mail to this email ID. So they will help you out in this, and they will give the future date also. Okay. If you want, for example, your date of joining is 17th. So you will be, you are having any problem like medical reason, so you cannot join the company. So if you send a mail, they will help you out. They may give like 1 or 2 weeks future date also. I think so you people understood. Can I move to the next slide? Okay. And this one is the launchpad correction. Here also one email ID is there, see, Infosys LP Campus @infosys.com. Please note down this email ID also. Okay. This slide will help you most because this how you have to upload the documents, what you can do in the launchpad. If you are facing any issues or if you are having any queries on the launchpad, you can drop to this email ID. So they will help you out regarding any doubts or queries regarding launchpad. Please write down this email ID also. Okay, understood? Can I move to the next slide? Okay. And this one is the Launchpad login credentials. Here, one thing I want to say is first or the second mail which you have received when you join the company, that time itself Launchpad login credentials, they have sent you the mail. Okay. This username and the email ID. This is the user ID is your personal email ID presented to Infosys. Okay. Password will be sent to your follow-up email. It is automatically generated. Okay. And third one is the mobile app and the web link. You can use both mobile app as well as the web link. Here we suggest you to open the web link because there will be a lot of people using Launchpad, so you might find the disturbance in the mobile app. So use the desktop or the laptop is the best option for you whenever you're going to upload the credentials in the Launchpad. Okay. I hope you people understood this. Please give thumbs up, guys. Okay. Okay, that's great. Then I'll be moving to the next slide. This is Launchpad welcome email. Here also you can notice that 2 points it is there. One is pre-joining guidelines and another one is the NIC hospital list. Okay. This Launchpad email welcome email, I mean pre-joining guidelines. Literally the first email all would have received it, I mean through mail. Okay. I request all of you to follow these rules and regulations which they have mentioned in the joining guidelines, pre-joining guidelines. Okay. And next one is the NIC hospital list. NIC hospital nothing other than medical certificate. Okay. If you have already got the medical certificate, you can upload it in the Launchpad. If you have not got, do not worry about that. Don't require the medical certificate right now. It is not applicable for virtual now. Okay. If you have already got, just upload in the Launchpad. If you have not got, do not worry about this. I think so you people understood. Okay, then I'll move to the next slide. 8.1. See, this is how Launchpad application looks. Okay, it is very much mandatory to upload the documents and the details in the manner. Okay, the first one is the personal details. Here you have to mention all the things like gender, date of birth, everything. What and all it is asking. Please mention the details and click on the update button. Okay, there will be a background verification happen. So this personal details it is very much required. Okay, and one of the most thing is the education details. Okay, why? Because all you have joined the company, right? There will be a certain aggregate required to the required to join the company. So for us to understand how much you have scored, from which university you are from or which place you are from, so we need the education documents. It is also very important here. Okay, education documents. And next coming to the scanning quality. See, whenever you upload the documents or the mark sheets or the credential, it should be the scan quality, it must be very clear. It must be very clear. So make sure when you take a photo of the mark sheets, while before uploading the documents, please make sure whether it is scanning quality, it is good or not. If we zoom and see also, the quality, it must be good. Okay, and next is the degree certificate. Here you have to upload for the one thing I want to say, this 10th 12th, if you have completed diploma, graduation or post graduation or education thing. Okay, the first thing is, if you have completed diploma, all the 6 semester diploma mark sheets has to be uploaded. Please make sure of this, because if I have seen so many of the people, if they have completed diploma, they will only upload final semester one. So no, you should upload all the 6 semester mark sheets. Like that itself, you have to upload all the graduation, all the post graduation. For example, I want to tell one more thing. If you have completed BCA, then all the 6 semesters. If you have completed BTech or BE, all the 8 semester mark sheet has to be uploaded in the Launchpad portal. People, guys, you are understanding, right? Okay. And next one is the provisional certificate. Most of them, they have received the provisional certificate, consolidated mark sheet and all. So kindly upload that documents or certificates also in the Launchpad portal. Okay. And one more thing I want to say, when we required all the original mark sheets only, but in this pandemic situation, we can understand 99% of the candidates, they have not received the original of 6th, 7th and 8th semester mark sheet. So in that cases, you can go to the college website or university website, download it from there and upload in the Launchpad portal, and that is internet copy. Okay, make sure that internet copy should have proper percentage or CGPA must be mentioned in that mark sheet. Okay, understood, guys? Okay, and we'll move on to the next slide. This is other document. Okay, apart from the education documents, these are the other documents which you need to upload in the Launchpad portal. Okay, the first one is the NSR. NSR means you need to contact to the NSR team, get NSR done, and then you have to upload in that in the Launchpad portal. Okay, and the next one is the passport. See, most of the cases, passport and the PAN card will be not there with you people, right? So, the first thing I want to mention is, in the Launchpad it will ask, kindly upload the front page of the passport and the back page of the passport. So most of them, they upload the art cover of the passport. No, it should not be, you should not upload that one. When you open the passport, that photo and the details will be there, that is front page. Address details, it is second page. Okay, front page is details should be there, and the back page also details should be there. Make sure that you will upload the original copy of the passport. We don't want any photocopy or internet copy. Okay, make sure that you will upload the passport front page and the back page with the details. We don't want any hard cover of the passport. Okay, and the third one is the PAN card. This PAN card, here I want to tell you the 3 points in the PAN card. Okay, one is online copy, we will not accept, and second one is the minor PAN card, we will not accept, and the third one is the signature. First one is online copy, we want original copy itself. Okay, and minor PAN card, most of them, okay, what is minor? Minor who are below the age. Okay, most of them, they will upload the minor PAN card only. No, it will get rejected. In that cases, you have to go and update it and get a new PAN card and then upload in the Launchpad. Only if it is minor PAN card. Okay, and the third one is the signature. In all the PAN card, digital signature has to be present. Okay, most of them they will not, they will upload the PAN card, but signature will be not there. So in that cases, kindly go and update and get a new PAN card with the digital signature. Then you can upload in the Launchpad portal. If you won't follow in these three documents, it will get rejected. And one more thing I want to say you that most of the people will be not having PAN card and the passport, right? So if you don't have these two documents like passport or the PAN card, kindly go and apply right now. So, and you can do one more thing. You can drop a mail to the Launchpad team that by saying that you have applied for the PAN card or the passport. So later on you will be given a few days of time. So within that time you can upload the documents, only these three documents. Okay, for only these three documents, need not to worry that you have a time after the date of joining also. Please make sure that you will, if you don't have, apply right away. After applying, send a mail to the Launchpad team and you will get a few days, and later on you can upload it in the Launchpad. Okay, I think so you people understood this. Okay, then we will move on to the next slide. This is address details. Okay, here you can see these three things. One is present, permanent, emergency. In this present and permanent emergency, you people have to mention details, or address you have to mention in each one of the present, permanent, emergency. Most of them what they will do, they will mention present, they will type their address only in the present. They will leave blank in the permanent and emergency. No, you have to mention your address all in these three. Okay, if it is same also no problem. Please make sure you will upload, you have to mention in present, permanent as well as in emergency also. After that you have to click on update. Okay, if you have not forgotten to update the address, please kindly go and update address after this session. Okay, can I move on to the next slide? You people understood? Okay. Next one is service agreement. Okay, service agreement. Most important agreement, you have to make sure that you will upload this agreement in the Launchpad portal without fail. Okay, what is the service agreement? This service agreement is that bond, okay, that it is created by you people, between you, the candidate and the company. Okay, where you will find the service agreement? See, you will find the service agreement in one of the mails which you have received. Okay, you have to download the copy. You have to download the service agreement in one of the mails which you have received. Okay, once you download the copy, then go to your nearest court or nearest notary, ask them to print on a judicial stamp paper. Okay, this judicial stamp paper has to be minimum ₹200. See, non-judicial stamp paper of minimum ₹200. Okay, there is a lot, there will be a lot of people, they will take, lesser than ₹200 also. No, it is not acceptable. It is minimum ₹200, and more than ₹200 also it is fine. Okay, more than ₹200 also it is fine, and minimum has to be 200. And here one thing I want to mention that you have to download the service agreement from the email itself, because the updated one they will send you through the mail. If you upload, if you download it from the Launchpad portal, or if you download it from any other this thing, it might be outdated version of service agreement. Don't upload from anywhere, upload it from the email itself. Okay. Okay, then we'll move on to the next slide. This and all I'll explain you. Financial year, date of joining, address, signature, witness, updated content, notarization in the next slides. Okay, then I'll move on to the next slide. This is the service agreement. Okay, here see candidate ID. You have to mention your candidate ID here. Some people they will mention employee number. No, you have to mention your correct candidate ID. And next one is the financial year. It has to be 2021 2022. Okay, here the date of joining must be 17 January 2022. Okay, and in the first page, see, in the first page, a notary is there, seal is there, signature is there, company, engineer, surety, it is there. Engineer means you are the engineer, surety, signature. I'll explain you later. Okay, in the first page you have to see this. You have to mention this details. In the second page, same thing. Okay, these are the service agreement look like, different service agreement. Okay. See here it is 200 rupees they have mentioned directly. Okay, here also they have mentioned 200 rupees directly. So if it is 100 rupees, then you need to take 2 different stamp paper. If it is 50 rupees, you have to take 4 different stamp paper. If it is 10 rupees, 20 different stamp paper. Okay, you can get a stamp paper in any manner, it doesn't matter, but the minimum has to be 200 rupees. Okay, I think so you people are understanding, right? Okay, okay. Okay, these are the two kinds of different, service agreement. There is a lot of different service agreement, but make sure it will be it must be 200 rupees stamp paper. And next we'll move on to the next slide. Here also you can see the seal, stamp, notarized, company, engineer and the surety signature. And here is, see in the fourth point you can see ETA department, right? This is the very important thing you have to see, because if it is mentioned ETA department, then it is an updated version of service agreement. If there is any other apart from this ETA department, then it is an old version of service agreement. Okay. In this page you have to look into the fourth point, ETA department. Here also you can see notarized, seal, signature and surety. And next also same thing. Okay, here it is the ninth point, slide. This is the witness sheet. It is very important. Okay, I'll explain you one by one. Witness 1, okay, it must be always blank. Okay, always blank. And the witness 2 is it has to be blood member of your family, either father or mother. In the exceptional cases, if your father or mother is late, only for those cases you can ask for your guardian to sign in this particular place in witness 2. Okay, and in the witness 3 you can ask your friend, colleague or your neighbor, anybody can sign in the witness 3 signature. Okay, and company. Company means Nanjappa sign is already presented. Do not erase the signature. It has to be like that itself. Okay, and next one is the engineer, engineer or executive. That is you people only. You have to sign here a particular place. And next one is the surety. Surety is the family member, either mother or the family. Like for example, father you are signing in the witness 2, mother can sign in the surety. If mother are signed in the witness 2, father can sign in the surety. Okay, if father, mother who is late, ask for your uncle and aunt to put signature in the witness 2 and in the surety. It has to be vice versa. Witness 2 and surety should not be same. Do people understood, or let me explain you one more time? Okay. Okay. This see, witness 1, it has to be blank. Don't put any signature in the witness 1. Okay. And in the witness 2, blood member of your family, that is your father or mother. Okay. If your father and mother is late, only in those cases, exceptional cases, you can ask your guardian, that is uncle or aunt, to sign in this particular place, that is witness. Okay. And the witness 3 is your friend or your colleague or your neighbor can sign in this particular place, witness 3. Okay. Coming to the company signature, Nanjappa signature is already presented here. Please do not erase the signature. Okay. And engineer signature is your signature. Okay. And surety signature is family member itself, either father, mother, uncle or aunt. Its surety and witness 2 should not be same. It should be different. I think so you people understood now. Okay, what you are not understanding, can you, particularly this witness, you can ask, question in the chat box. Screen is not visible. Huh? Now?
Hi Suma.
Hello Sanki. Sanki, tell me.
I see a lot of downvotes. Like
No. Actually, they are facing some issue. It seems they are not. The screen it is not visible. It seems.
Yeah, PPT just went out. I can't see it here.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me share the screen. Now it is visible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. 1 second, guys.
Suma.
Yeah. Tell me, Sanki.
Stop sharing your whole screen and share just the window of PPT, okay?
Now it is visible, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think so. People, now you can. Do you want me to explain this business page again? It is. Yeah, now it is visible, I think so. Everyone understood the witness page, right?
How about you do it again, Suma? It's okay. It's alright. Do it again.
Do it again, huh? Okay. See guys, here six signature it is there. Witness 1, it has to be blank every time. Don't put your signature here, witness 1. Okay? Witness 2, it has to be like family member, blood relation, blood, family member, like father or mother. Witness 2, okay? Only in the like father or mother if is late, only those cases, exceptional cases, you can ask for your guardian to sign in this particular place, that is witness 2, okay, uncle or aunt. And witness 3, you can ask your friend, colleague or neighbor, anybody can sign in the witness 3. And coming to the company, Nanjappa signature is already present here. Do not erase the signature, please. And next one is the engineer. Engineer signature is nothing but your signature. And coming to the surety signature is like family member itself, either father or mother. If father signed in the witness 2, mother can sign in the surety. If mother signed in the witness 2, father can sign in the surety. If those who are not having parents, ask for your uncle and aunt to sign in this particular place. So it has to be vice versa. Surety and the witness too should not be same. Okay, I think so people understood this one.
Ma'am, I'm Surya.
Hello.
Ma'am, I'm Surya from Pondicherry.
Yeah.
Hi,
Tell me.
Surya from Pondicherry.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
mute yourself. Okay, as I told you, until the PPT presentation is done, nobody has to talk. Okay, everybody has to be on mute. Yeah, you continue, Suma.
Oh, okay. Then everybody understood this slide. Then I'll move on to the next slide. That is Exhibit A. This Exhibit A page also it is present in the service agreement. It is the last page of the service agreement. Please make sure you will include this sheet also. If this sheet it is not there in the service agreement, then it will get rejected. Okay, and make sure all the sheets has to be notarized, seal, signature, company sign, engineer sign, and surety sign has to be presented in the service agreement. Okay, okay, then we'll move on to the next slide. That is statutory form. This statutory form is one of the form which you will be generated as you go to the authenticate. Last page you will find out. I'll show you. So all of you you have to do is download this particular statutory form and just select the relevant check boxes. Okay, there will be a few check boxes which you have to click on them. So if you click on them, you have to click on them, then you can upload the document. It is very simple. Only thing is you have to download that. I'll show you in the last. Okay, this is about the statutory form. And next one is the NATS and the BOPT form. Please guys, please go on mute now. Okay, here you can see NATS and the BOPT form. Okay, this forms you can find out in the Launchpad also, Launchpad portal. See, one thing I want to mention, this NATS and the BOPT is not for everybody. This form is only for the technical students who have completed BE and the BTech. Okay, this is only for those people. And if you have done your masters and all, no, it is not applicable. Only for the BTech and the BE students, technical students. And that too who have passed in 2019, 2020 and 2021. Only for those this NATS and BOPT form is eligible. Okay. And coming to the bank details, here you have to open an account in a ICICI Bank or Axis Bank. That will be your salary account. Okay. If you are having any queries or any doubts regarding your bank details, don't worry. After the date of joining, next day you people will be having the session regarding this bank details. You can ask them. Okay. I think so people you understood this one. Okay, okay. Then I'll move on to the next slide. Here it is authentication. Pending documents, changes, re-authenticate, mandatory. Okay. Here you can one second. Okay, see here you can download the statutory forms. You people are seeing that, you can see right. You can download the statutory form from here and you can upload it. Okay, and if you are you will be one thing I want to tell you that all of the document it has to be uploaded in the Launchpad portal. Yeah, tell me.
I think there was some issue again, and your presentation is not visible, and also I couldn't hear you for a minute. So share your screen again and start again with this slide. Okay.
Okay. Now it is visible.
Yes, NATS is done. Yeah, you can do with authentication.
Yeah, authentication. Okay. Here you can see the pending documents, changes, re-authenticate and mandatory. Okay, here you have to upload the documents until and unless you authenticate, we will be notable to see your documents. Okay, if you won't upload the documents, then authenticate, then we will be not able to see your documents. If you don't have certain documents, for example, you have not received 7th and 8th semester mark sheet or provisional certificate, that documents you can go to the certain documents which you have not uploaded, click there and authenticate. In these cases, do not worry, just because if you click on the authenticate does not mean you cannot use the Launchpad portal. No, you can use it. Whichever the document it is pending, you go to the Launchpad page. Whichever the document is pending, you click on that, then you can authenticate. Okay. These are this is all for the today's session. Thank you guys. If you are having any doubts or queries, please let us know. Sankeet also will clarify your doubts. Is it, Sankeet? It is done.
Thank you, Suma. That was wonderful. And just
you.
before you end it, I want to tell one point which
Yeah.
I want to just add on one point. That is, guys, whoever, when you're adding the documents, especially when you're adding educational documents, right? As Suma had told you, like there are, there is a reason that we ask you to upload your internet copies. That is, when you do not have your original documents, even then we ask you to upload your internet copies because we want to understand how much you have scored completely throughout the study period. Okay, so in that case, we need you to upload all of your documents. Okay, even if it is an internet copy. And just because I say internet copy does not mean that you can add any kind of document. That particular document should have either your CGPA, SGPA, or a percentage, anything that shows how much you have scored. Okay, if it does not have any kind of marks which is reflecting on it, it is again it will not be of use. All right, guys. And just to make it easier for all of you, it is not necessary that you have to upload semester wise itself. You can also upload it year wise. Okay, or also very easily you can upload only the consolidated mark sheets, which will have every semester documents and also the final CGPA as well. And when I say consolidated mark sheet, it does not mean the last semester mark sheet. Okay, consolidated mark sheet itself comes in a different manner. You can ask your colleges, they'll provide you with it. Okay, guys. And one more thing about educational documents is it is not just documents that you have to upload. In the details part as well, you can see how much you have scored. You will know how much you have scored. Make sure that you write down in the details part how much you have scored. It is very important. Okay, guys. Right now, I think we have Sushma here. So all of you can start asking your questions in the chat window and Sushma will be answering to you. Okay, and make sure that you do not ask the same questions which was explained to you in the PPT. Ask anything apart from that and only regarding Launchpad, and Sushma will be answering to you. Okay, guys? Okay, Sushma, you can take over.
Yeah, thank you, Sanket. Yeah, guys, if you have any queries, yeah, please put in the chat box. If you are unable to log into Launchpad, please use different browser. Use your Google Chrome or Internet Explorer. Just use a different browser and clear your browsing history before you log in. Please do not use your mobile because someone will get error, internet issues. Better you go to cyber and do it. The financial year should be 2021 and 22. For NATS and NSA, please contact consent team. Please go through your pre-joining guidelines. You will get to the correct email ID of the consent team. Medical certificate is not mandatory as of now. You can skip it. If you have received the medical certificate, you can just upload. Okay, if you have not received your login credentials, please drop an email to LP Campus. That is Infosys underscore LP Campus @infosys.com. Witness 1 should be blank. If you want to change anything in the service agreement, you can strike it out and write the correct one. That is not a problem. And if you want to extend your DOJ, please do write an email to extension team. They will get back to you, and we are not the consent team for your extended DOJ. Yeah, Suma, go on mute.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and if you are waiting for your result, you cannot join us. Okay, you cannot join us if you are waiting for your result, and yeah, if you are not written your exams, please do not join us on this DOJ. Please write an email to extension team. Okay, BOPT is nothing but your NATS. Please contact your NATS team. Financial year is 2021 and 22, not 23. We'll update on this when you have to write 23. As of now, it is 21-22. Witness 3 should be your friends or colleagues. Do not worry about F forms as of now. You can do it after joining F forms. Yeah, if you are unable to select CGPA tab, just mention your CGPA. Means if it is reflecting as percentage, that is not a problem. There is no option to change it. So keep it as it is.
Sushma, if you don't mind, I think they can just upload. I mean, whatever you have scored, it doesn't matter, CGPA or percentage. Just add the marks as it is, and as we will have your documents, we will check through it and we'll update it. Okay, it's right. Yeah, Sushma.
Yeah. Okay, if you have lost mark sheets, please apply for the mark sheets. And if you have photocopy of that mark sheet, you can upload it and apply for the duplicate mark sheets. Witness 2 should be your blood relative. Witness 2 and surety cannot be the same. Please make sure that, okay? We are not the consent team for your extension team. Please contact extension team. There is so many chats. If your Launchpad account is expired, please do write an email to LP Campus. We'll get back to you. And get the updated service agreement which you have received along with your offer letter. That is the updated one. Do not get download anywhere. Obtain marks should be your CGPA or marks what you have scored, and maximum marks should be CGPA, it's 10, and maximum marks should be your marks. Update as what you have and what you have scored. Yeah, we'll check your mark sheets and we'll update in our records. Do not worry about your CGPA or percentage. Yeah, if you don't have your provisional or degree, that is totally fine. You can upload it later. And do not upload course completion or any other documents. That is not acceptable. Okay, upload only the original mark sheets. And if you don't have your 8th or 7th semester, you can upload internet copy. Try to upload only the original mark sheets and with a good scan quality. Mandatory documents is your 10th, 12th and graduation mark sheets and service agreement, passport. These are, please go to your pre-joining guidelines, you will get to know. How to accept offer letter. No need to accept anything, just complete your pre-joining guidelines. Surety cannot be your friend. It should be your mother or father. I have entered SBI account in NATS. Is it okay? Yeah, it is okay. Only have a consolidated certificate. Yeah, if you have consolidated, just go ahead and upload it. Provisional also. If it is showing something went wrong, please try after some time, okay? And use different browser that we can see it. Upload individual mark sheets. 1 to 8 semester and or 1 to 6. Do not upload under one semester. Can witness 3B brothers sign? Take it from your friends. Yeah, bank account can be created after joining. There is a session. Please wait for it. If you don't have your passport, just apply for it. You can upload it later because you have time. We have already shared the web link. Please check your pre-joining guidelines. Yeah, I don't have original school leaving certificate. Yeah, you can upload your Xerox copy, but you need to apply for the copy of your 10 mark sheet. Yes, you can correct your financial year using by pen. Can I attach passport applied receipt? No, do not upload any other documents. Upload only the original mark sheets or the certificates. If mother and father are out of town, then can our sister or brother can sign on surety. Please courier it to your mother or father. Get it done. Uh, if you don't have your degree certificate, that is totally fine. You can upload it later. Ma'am, I have PAN card without signature. Can I upload? Please get your signature and re-upload it. Yeah, you need to acknowledge statutory form before you authenticate. Please check the relevant checkbox and authenticate it. Extension team is not replying. Please do send a reminder mail. We cannot do anything for that, okay? We are not the concerned team. You should follow up with them. No, it is not applicable for MTech students, the NATS. EPAN is sufficient. No, do not upload it, okay? Upload when you will going to receive the original one. To fill in NATS and UPN details. Sir. For NATS, NSA, please contact consent team. You will get an email ID in pre-joining guidelines. Please go through it. And yeah, it's already 1:34. We should end the session now. Yeah, if you have any queries, please go through your pre-joining guidelines. You will get to know everything there. And if you are unable to get to know anything, please contact LP campus. We'll get back to you. Yeah, we can wind up this now. Sankit? Okay, thank you everyone.